So the dynamics are more complex than what you see. But for if all these things will translate into a lower cost of production, now we are expecting that at the next quarter review of utilities, the appreciation of the cedi and also the depreciation will translate into a lower utility tariffs. But that is what they use in calculating the utility tariffs quarterly review. If the utility tariffs remain as high as it is, in spite of this benefit we are getting, then you don't expect that a manufacturing company who is using electricity and just last 2 months, it has been increased by 14-point-something%. Water has gone down because the cedi is appreciating. It means the person will have to reduce its prices. There will be some level of reduction, but it will not be significant. That portion of the reduction will reflect the appreciation of the cedi, but the other cost of production, which is high utility tariffs, water, the taxes, if they are not affected by these macroeconomic indicators, then the prices will not reduce significantly. Mr. But if you go to the market, you see some signs of obviously a reduction in prices. I was happy when I heard one of the airlines have reduced its price by 10%. Recently, I also got some information about iron rods going down slightly, and other products as well. The issue has to be how sustainable and consistent these indicators will be. Once we get to that level, all of us.
Mr. Aboagye, for the person on the street who doesn't appreciate some of these economics that you're explaining to us, and they say that industries are just shifting the goalposts, because if I take, for instance, I walked into a shop, and I won't mention it because of advertising for them, and the same product that they were importing from outside had seen almost about a 20% reduction. I walked into a same Ghanaian-owned supermarket, the same product that was imported, and the price was still the same. When I questioned that owner, I bought it at a very expensive price, I have to do all those things. There's this argument that industries, some of your members, are just shifting the goalposts when it comes to these economic indicators and whether it's impacting on your operations or not.
No, you see, that's why competition is very important. What we are suffering from as an emerging economy is lack of information. If you have information about these two shops you are talking about, you are supposed to drive demand to the one that has reduced its price. That is obvious. So if a company, for instance, has imported in recent times using the appreciated cedi, then obviously that company is supposed to reduce its prices. Others have, advanced an argument that they have stocks that they have bought for 3-4 months. Those stocks are still there. If they are able to dispose of those stocks and they are getting new stocks, obviously they'll have no option than to reduce it. But if you stick to the same price by benefiting from the appreciation of the cedi, then you are not being fair to consumers. So if information is available for us to know that for this particular product A, I can get it from shop A at this lower price and then shop B at this higher price, people will move to that higher price. So the lack of information is also not helping that. So people walk to a shop, they don't have information of prices elsewhere, so they just buy. But our appeal, to all those who are selling, that if for any other reason they have benefited from this appreciation and they have imported anything at a lower price, I think